Hey, hola, namaste. Welcome to Pearl Tarot. Today I'm back again with a pickup card on how do your boss or manager see you at this point of time. So there are three piles, pile 1, 2, and 3 from your left to right. Choose the pile that you're most drawn to. Timestamps will be provided in the description box, and I will catch you in the next kick. Hey there, my dear pile 1. So if you're drawn to the 8 of Pentacles, this is the right place for you to receive the message on how do your boss or manager see you at this point of time? Yes, we can dive into the reading. Yes, my dear pile one, a book cover doesn't define what is inside the book is strongly coming to my mind because eight of pentacles was the card that I put for this pile, and the other two cards being very powerful, the Hierophant and the Emperor, right? Yes. So what I get here is that you were not actually the person whom the boss think that you were not the person whom they perceive you to be initially. So there is a lot of transformation that happened since they first met you, and now you are having this like dealings with the boss or your higher up. Yes. So we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, and then we have the Nine of Cups. Yep, censored. So we have here a lot of archetype about female. So you may be a female, that doesn't mean that a male shouldn't watch this reading. What I'm getting here is that you may have feminine features or soft features that are very beautiful and elegant. So, what does your boss or manager first thinks that they are attracted towards you on a romantic aspect and on a sexual aspect because of the presence of the devil and a lot of female portrait here. So, what I'm getting here strongly is that you may be very attractive towards this person. Yes, they find you as quite abundant in within yourself. Maybe you are rich or wealthy, or that is the image that you have in front of your boss or manager with the presence of the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. All this speaks about abundance. All this speaks about you know all is well energy. That is what I'm getting. With the presence of the Fool, they find you to be kind of a quite naive or younger than they are. Like, there may be significant age gap between you and them, and you are in some sort of maybe in a new position. It doesn't mean that you may be like literally have a lot of experience, but still you may be very new to this organization. So that may be the reason why your boss or higher up see you as kind of like naive or young than them. Yes. With the presence of the two of Pentacles and the Fool, it seems like either there is a one interpretation that I'm getting here is that like messages are coming so fast, so it seems like I have to decipher it. That's why my words are getting like punctured, right? Okay. With the presence of the Two of Pentacles and the Fool, it seems like it may appear apply to a very few of you, that you kind of like take a leap of faith from this organization. That means that, as I was picking up earlier, you made a kind of transition. Like, there was a great transformation from what they see and thought about you initially, and what how they see and thought about you now. There is a great amount of transformation that happened, and that transformation is quite positive, to be honest. Maybe you literally had a glow up, like literally, that is very present here because all of these queen elements that are present and all these things. So it shows that you may literally have a glow up recently, so they notice it. And this glow up happened when you decided to quit, maybe because of the presence of the Fool that is jumping into that of the uncertainty. So it shows that either you have like decided to resign, or you already resigned. Some sort of that have happened. And with the presence of Two of Pentacles, you are juggling with the option. This is what your boss or your manager sees you at this point of time. Like, you have options. Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles, you are not bothered, you are not like fretting over the thing that is happening. You kind of like quit, or is in the process of quitting. That is the energy that I'm getting because of the Fool that shows jumping into uncertainty. With the presence of Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, that shows that you're unbothered and unfazed by the situation. And with the presence of the Devil, it seems like your boss or manager kind of wanted to like leash you to that of the organization. Like, they wanted your presence because maybe they are sexually attracted towards you, or they kind of like want you to be there. With the presence of Eight of Pentacles, the card that you are drawn to, it shows that you are a hard worker. You know to fight for the things that matters, like literally, and you kind of knows how to prioritize things because like it is literally stacked in a manner. So it shows that your boss or manager finds that you know how to prioritize things. And with the presence of Queen of Wands, they find you to be very passionate person. And I don't think that they find that you are passionate in your work, You are, yes, you are organized, you do things well, you kind of know how to deal with these things, because I see a very organized element here. So they find you as a very organized person for sure. Maybe your desk, your place that you sit, the files, the folders, everything is well organized. So that is something that they notices. With the presence of queen of wands, they find that you are passionate in something that is outside the work element. It can be your creative ideas, creative endeavors. It seems like you are earning rewards from that creative ventures. That is what your boss or manager sees you. With the presence of two of pentacles, they also find that it seems like they think you have multiple sources of revenue. That can be one thing, or you have a lot of options to generate that of the revenue. There is a lot of emphasis of revenue, so it seems like even though they think that you are naive and you are young, they find that you are kind of prosperous and abundant in your own way. Yes, we can dive into the rest of cards to get further info. Yes. So we have the romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Then we have the Asia. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you, driving these changes. Then we have the Sana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Then we have the mystic. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Then we have shield your energy. Look beneath the surface. Then we have the comfort and resentment. Yes. I am kind of feeling a little bit nauseated now. That's a thing that I'm feeling. I feel like it seems like your boss or your manager or your higher up kind of have a strong romantic feelings towards you. Like literally, there is a strong element of sexual feeling towards you. To be honest, that is what I'm getting here. And if that doesn't resonate at all, and if you have like full confirmation, bold and italics and underlined, like you know that it's not true, then it seems like they wanted to kind of protect you or care about you and give your hopes a new color. That's what I'm getting. And with the presence of this resentment and the comfort, it seems like they are comforted by the fact that you are protected because of the element of the mystic here. But at the same time, there is a resentment to the fact that they may not be the one that is giving you. So if you have taken the leap of faith, they understand that you are getting that comfort or the stability from somewhere else than this organization. So that can be one thing. And with the presence of this shield your energy and all these things, it seems like your boss or manager finds that you are kind of secretive or kind of like uh, doing many things behind the scene, and they think that it is your naivety that is present with you. That's like you are not planned at all, you're just doing in the spree of the moment. With the presence of this black horse, with the presence of this fool, it seems like you are just taking the leap and the steps are appearing. Okay, I'm getting a strong image of an animation movie where this character of this animation movie take that of the, it is onward, I think it's like they keep that of the one step, like one foot or friend of the other, and that step appears, and when they do it with the faith it comes, and if it doesn't it just slips away. So that is what your boss or manager sees. It's like they find that you have a higher calling and you do not know where you are going, but it seems like to be a wonderful place according to the perception. And they find that you are kind of protected, and there is a lot of uncertainty that is surrounding your actions, like a fool, because they think that you yourself do not know what you are doing, but it seems that you're well protected and guided by a upper source because of the presence of the white feather that is present in comfort and resentment. So it seems like even though they think you don't know what you are doing, but somehow you are going to reach the place you should be. Yes, we can dive into the rest of cards to get further info. Yes, my dear pile one, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Empress, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, then the Nine of Pentacles. Literally, the cards are repeating. That shows that the message is getting confirmed, like it's solidifying, it's cementing. Okay, with the presence of the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups, I feel like you quit from the organization or you are in the precipice of leaving. With the presence of the Fool, that get confirmed literally, like it get confirmed by these cards. Okay, I can't read it otherwise. With the presence of Nine of Swords, they kind of feel overwhelmed with the emotions that they have towards you. With the presence of Empress, they seems to be attracted towards you. With the presence of Nine of Pentacles, it seems like you are unbothered. With the presence of Ten of Pentacles, it seems like they can't hold you back with offering you more. it seems like, because they find that you have better opportunity elsewhere, and they know that because of the skill set, because of the dedication and the hard work that you possess with the presence of eight of pentacles. Yeah, with the presence of five of cups, I am getting the energy of a spilled milk. Like literally they are crying over the spilled milk. Maybe they resent the fact that they didn't treat you the way they should have treated you, because as I was picking up earlier, the way they see you now and the way they have seen you the first time is quite changed. Like it's like the difference between the day and the night is very much evident. It's like many things have changed. Like the glow up factor is there, you becoming more skilled is there with the presence of eight of pentacles, the glow up factor with the presence of empress, and the abundant factor. Like maybe you have bought a couple of good dresses, or like wore something that is quite luxurious maybe, so something that have changed the way they see you now. Like you have upskilled generally, that can also indicate with the presence of nine of pentacles, it can also shows that you have upskilled. So what I want to say here is that there is kind of grief from the part of your boss or your manager. They may have literally sleepless nights, or simply generally sleepless nights, and it may be because of the fact that they are bothered how another person can fill your position. So that can be one thing. Yes, and with the devil that you got, I think that they may try to leash you to this organization, but with the energies that are present, and you can literally see the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles confirming, I feel like there is a home like workspace elsewhere. That is what I'm getting. Yes, and again, with the presence of this Fool and the Empress, I'm getting a strong energy that there is a there's like young old energy difference. Like there is a significant difference between age, like between you guys, or there is some sort of like they kind of seen you as knave initially, and with the presence of the 9 and the 10, it have kind of progressed. It seems like you have outskilled them, or they acknowledge the fact that you are skilled than you earlier thought to be, or maybe you have built up your confidence during the work tenure that you are in the organization in such a way that you were able to portray your skills to them initially, that you were very shy, maybe initially because of that newbie energy. You do not want it to be that, like that first person comes to the office and be all that. So some sort of energy that's very dynamic, this type of reading that mainly come when you are intended to leave the organization. Literally, when we will think about the first time we meet the person is ironically the time when we are going to lastly see that person, like in that environment at least, right? Like just think about the first day, the last day of your university. That time you will think about the first day, how you come to the university. Like literally you may have spent 5 years in the university but never thought about that first day, and the last day in that convocation ceremony, or the day that you are receiving the certificate, is the day that you first think about the first time you entered this thing, right? So it seems that type of energy, like this first and the last, the thinking of the last. So the boss is kind, we are deciphering the energy how your boss or manager view or see you. So that is very concrete here, it seems like that. So I hope this reading truly resonated with you. If it does, consider subscribing to my channel. Hopefully, I will catch you in my next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. Hey there, my dear pile 2. So, if you're drawn to the Hierophant, this is the right place for you to receive the message on how do your boss or manager see you. So, this is a timeless pickup card. Whenever you click on this reading, it is right time for you to receive the message. So, the first message that I'm getting is, since you're drawn to the Hierophant, they kind of see you as a person who is very much educated or very much intelligent. That is what I'm getting. Or you have some sort of structured mode of education. That can be other thing. Yes, we can dive into the rest of cards to get further in. Yes, you have a very much similar energy to that of pile one. Okay, so if you're drawn to that, I would suggest that you watch that, because I get a overlapping energy here. Yes, with the presence of Eight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. So it seems like your boss or your manager sees you as their equal, like equal with the presence of the Hierophant, High Priestess. It seems like they find you as a very educated person, and if you deal in a particular sector that doesn't require as much of education, it just means that you know the skill set, you possess the skill set to do it efficiently and effectively. That is what I'm getting. One image that I'm getting strongly is a waitress that is literally carrying like hundreds of cups together very efficiently, effectively, with a like it is weighing them, right? It's like carrying thousand things together, it's difficult, but it is effortlessly that they are doing. So it seems like your boss or manager sees that you have the skill set that is required for the position, and they sees that you are kind of equal to them. That is what first thing I'm getting. With the presence of six of wands, they find that you are widely celebrated in that of the workplace. It seems like you are kind of popular. It seems like everyone in the workspace piece seems to, these are the perception of the people, okay, these are the perception of the boss. Okay, so it seems like with the presence of the six of wands and the ten of pentacles, it seems like people really loves and adores you in the workspace. Yes, with the presence of the eight of cups, what I'm getting here is that they kind of there is a leaving energy towards this, because again, eight of cups, that can shows that you are fed up with this and you are leaving. The things are getting piled up and you are kind of overworked. This is what your boss or manager sees you, even though they find that you can effortlessly carry many things, but they find that it's like you can literally see the eight of cups, eight cups are being piled up, and literally it is going to fall onto the lady. So it seems like the works are piling up for you, and they may consider some hiring someone to support you. With the presence of six of wands and the ten of pentacles, seems like they want to genuinely support you with that of the work, so they may be allocating the work to that of the different people. So that can be one thing. With the presence of wheel of fortune and the chariot, it seems like your boss or manager have the good intention towards you. It seems like they wanted you to grow in one way or other. It shows that if your work is piled up, and if you say to your boss or manager that, hey, I can't do this much, this work is so much that I literally can't do this much work, and if then the boss or your manager would hire someone, and you would be the reporting person or the reporting point to the newly appointed, so that is kind of like elevating your status, right? So it seems like that way. So it's been if you acknowledge your problems to your boss or manager, they are willing to help you. That is generally the perception of your boss or manager. That's kind of feeling, if you say me this, I will do it for you. That's the energy that I'm getting. The structure, the Hierophant speaks about the structure, that hierarchy. So if you ask me, I will do it for you. It's not like I am going to grant you, like, nah. It's like, if you ask me, I will do it for you. So that's generally what your boss or manager thinks about themselves to be like. Yeah. With the presence of Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot, it can often symbolize about destiny. So it seems like your boss or manager thinks that you working for this organization or you working with them is it's kind of ironic. I said that you working with them, not like you working under them. So that's like kind of concreting the thing that it's like, they find you to be their equal. Kind of destiny is playing that you are working with them. Yes, with the presence of the chariot and the eight of cups, there is an element of leaving here. That is why I said that you may watch pile one, but I'm not sensing a strong inclination as that of the pile one. Pile one was like, yeah, I'm just taking the jump with the presence of the fool, but here it seems like, there is room for growth. Literally, there is room for growth in this organization that you may be staying. With the presence of this high priestess, the hierophant, because they are willing, your boss or manager is kind of very receptive towards you. They are willing to elevate you. With the presence of wheel of fortune and the chariot, all shows a movement and all. So it seems like there is a room for you to grow, okay, unlike pile one. So yes, I don't think that it is as severe as pile one, but again, if you're drawn to, there would be messages. Yes, we can dive into the rest of cards to get further info. My dear pile 2, I want to say something. You may want to watch pile 1, because with the presence of the deception, the helping hand that I see earlier may be a false thing. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So it seems like it may be a false mask that they are wearing. Okay. It may resonate with a very few of you. That is like kind of come like that. Literally, the placement of the card is towards the right, the uppermost corner. So it's a corner thing. So it's like, it seems like it may be resonating for a very few people. Okay, very few people, I have to put it out that. But still, this hierarchy, these things that I see can be a false mask for very few. That's the, and I have to say it because the card literally came there. So yeah. With the presence of the reflection, the overthinking, the Archangel Uriel, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Then we have the Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the work. Wow. That's kind of very unexpected. This moment will usher in positive new energy. Dark night of the soul. Life brings new meaning. Literally, guys, it's I think at this stage I never handpick cards and I never see the cards prior taking the reading because it enables me to have that free flow of energy read rather than, pre-planned, like having a concise figure of how things would go. So at this stage of reading, I would say that there may be two people that is watching this reading. One is those people who should leave the organization or is already facing difficulties with the presence of dark night or saw, and you can literally see in the card of the celeste that is like a new work is being ready for you. The universe is literally saying that. So if you intuitively feel, and if you know your, like, you literally know your circumstance, and if you feel like that, this is the time for that of the reflection and moving forward. If it doesn't, don't overthink and complicate the situation. That is what I'm getting with the presence of the overthinking. So reflection is one thing and overthinking is the other. Overthinking is that, like, we think and think and think out of happiness, where there is nothing like that. Where there is no fire, we create a wildfire. Where reflection is generally like doing a third party analysis, like literally we are disassociating with all those emotions and situation and watching as a third party, like all those things that is happening, and then taking a valid decision. Yes. So coming from the topic that we are here for, how do your boss or manager sees you as, is that your boss or manager finds that you to be a very healing presence in the organization or healing to them. And that may be the reason why they wanted to keep you with them or in that of the organization as whole. You have a healing presence that is kind of like, you know, a medicine that they are not ready to forego. That is something that I'm getting. Again, with the presence of that of the deception, your boss or manager thinks that you kind of being like not so open about that of the work. With the presence of the eight of pentacles that you got, like literally the cups are piling up with that of the workload. So what I find here is that your boss or manager feels like you are not stating what is to be done. Like, you may have a lot of things that is not being done, but you are not stating it clearly. So that is a message that I'm getting. Again, with the presence of the reflection and overthinking, your boss or manager kind of finds that you being a person who is very reflective and thoughtful about the process, like everything have a symbol, everything have a sign for you. I don't think I said it out loud, but before starting this reading, I got Versace. Like literally, that face of Versace is like coming to me. And now I got why. Because your boss or manager thinks that everything has a reason for you. Maybe the small ring that you wear, or why you place a pot in the table that you do the work. So everything have a story to say, literally. That is what your boss or manager thinks about you. Yes, we can dive into the rest of cards to get further info. Yes, a disclaimer here. If you're drawn to pile one, you may watch it. I don't know whether you should watch it or not. Yes. With the presence of that, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, then the Chariot, and the King of Cups. Literally, you got Chariot twice, right? Yeah. That's kind of confirming that there is a movement here, that's for sure. With the presence of the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it seems like that deceptive energy. Your boss or manager may find you to be deceptive, or you may have hurt if you intended to leave the organization. Okay, that is kind of overlapping with that of the pile one. That seems like if you decide to leave, then it's kind of hurting them. That's one energy that I'm getting. With the presence of that, the Three of Cups, that shows that you are in a celebratory mode. Maybe literally this time while I'm posting it is celebratory time, literally, right? So it seems like you are enjoying while they are grieving. That is a message that I'm getting. With the presence of the Queen of Wands, they find you to be very passionate and kind of a, you know, resourceful. That is what I'm getting. Yes. With the presence of King of Cups, again, that shows that you are a person who keeps tap to their emotion. That's like quote unquote work smile, right? Like a work smile, work pleasantries, and all those things. Like when we walk through that of the aisles of the work environment that we do, we have to say, wish each other like buenos dias. Like literally, we have to do that. And that's energy that I'm getting here. So you may be that a person who do it and you do it elegantly. You have this you know how to keep your emotions on check, that as if you work in a front end, and even if a customer that being rude to you, you know how to mask it well. That is how the boss or manager finds you to be. Yes. With the presence of the Chariot, again, there is a black and white elements towards you. So it means that they are not completely trusting you, but at the same time they wanted to trust you. But this moment forward, that may not be happening this if this is in a shaky ground. Yes. And again, with the presence of the Ten of Swords, it seems like they find you to be overworked in one way or other. That can be also a depiction of this Ten of Swords. And they find that you being unhappy in the work with the presence of Three of Swords, and you being happy outside with the presence of Three of Cups. That's a strong message that I'm getting. And with the presence of Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, it can shows that of a counterpart energy. So it means that they perceive you to be in a relationship with a person outside of work. That why they think about it, I don't know. Yes, that can be also a depiction of that. And it seems like there is it may resonate with a very few people. That is, there is like a difference in what I am saying, difference in this continent, how we will say that. Yeah, difference in that of place of origin. Okay, you two are from different nationalities. That is one thing that they notice about you. Yes, I hope this reading truly resonate with you. If it does, consider subscribing to my channel. Hopefully I will catch you in my next reading. Till then, take care. Bye. Hey there, my dear pile 3. So, if you're drawn to this pile, this right place for you to receive the message on how do you, your boss, or your manager view you at this point of time. So, basically, this is a timeless pickup card. Whenever you click on this reading, it is right time for you to receive the message. One strong message that I'm getting since you're drawn to the Emperor is that your boss or manager sees you as boss or manager. Like, literally, they say that you do the work as if it is yours. Like, there is no segregation with where your personal life ends and where the professional life begins. That's a message I'm getting. Yes, we can dive into the rest of cards to get further info. Finally, I can have a sigh of relief. Finally, a pile that I could read, at least based upon this layout. I would say that your boss or manager have good intention towards you, at least based on this layout. Okay, because in the pile two, I was like thinking, okay, this was good. Then the story flipped. Okay, so we have the Strength, we have the World, we have the King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, then we have the Hangman, then we have the Justice and the Page of Swords. Yes, your boss or your manager finds that you are a very hard worker, a person who do works well. With the presence of Page of Swords, you have that young vigor with you. You know how to, like even the clouds of uncertainty came by. You take the work as if it is yours. You are on. Maybe you yourself is a reporting manager. It seems like you have people working under you, or you work as if you are in control and you are in charge. You have that strong leadership energy with you with the presence of the Emperor. It literally shows that you are a person. And you have the King of Wands that shows that a strong leader, like a powerful leader who kind of take charge. Like they don't want to be told what to be done, they will do it themselves. That's the energy that your boss or manager thinks. I feel like you yourself may be a boss or manager. It seems like that because, as I was speaking of earlier, you you may be owning your own work. Like you are working for yourself, or it seems like you are on a family business, or it seems like your work is you itself. There is no segregation between the work. And if you have a reporting manager, they admire the fact that you are doing it in the utmost dedication and passion. And they are kind of worried of the burnout. With the presence of the Hangman, they wanted you to have a timeout, literally a timeout. With the presence of the Justice, they wanted to bring the balance towards that of the work life that you have. And with the presence of Ace of Pentacles, they seems like you deserve more pay for what you do. That is what I'm getting. And with the presence of the World, literally they are willing to give the world to you because of the strength and the determination that you show and possess within you. Yes, with the presence of the Strength, again I'm getting a strong message that you kind of tame the things. Like if there is an uncertainty, you will be that go-to person. Like you kind of tackles big position. Like I feel like you are in a big position, or you are into that big position, or it seems like your place in the organization is well respected and well wanted or well needed. It seems like you know to tackle the situation better than anyone. It seems like you know how to do it, when to do it, and where to present it so that you could be portrayed as a strong leader. Something like that is coming strongly here. So with the presence of the World, and it can also symbolize travel. So your boss or manager may be intending you to get relocated to a different place or to a different country maybe. So it can be on horizon. Your boss or manager may also think that you deserves a timeout, so they may be sponsoring you for a vacation. If that, kudos to you. And you deserve it because you kind of like, you can literally see with the presence of King of Wands, the fire is in the hand. So there is no segregation between you and the work. It seems like you are always ready and willing to work. Like You will be that employee. I don't think that you are an employee at this point of time, because yes, it seems like you're willing to take the call even in the midnight if it requires. You are willing to burn the midnight candles if it is required. And you can literally see in the hangman, like literally, it is, he is so tired. So, I, being a genuine friend of you, I would say that take some time rest. Okay, take some time off, I would say, because doing the work from abundance with full of energy, full of vigor. I feel like you are a person full of vigor and full of abundance. Yes, I understand that. But take some time off, okay, literally. If I am your friend, I would just say that just cut it out, okay? Just cut it out a notch so that you could provide with a better result. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that you are not providing better result. If I say like you are not providing better result, means that you will overwork yourself, and I don't want that for you. I just want to say that be a little hard on, take some time off. Yes. We can dive into the rest of cuts to get further info. Yes, my dear pile tree, we have the honeymoon that shows enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, love and light, act with care. Then we have Omega Victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work, behavior interpretation. And then we have the living light energy. See the beauty in life. Yes, literally, I feel like your boss or manager may be providing you with a coupon or something like that enables you to travel, literally to take time off, or something that is on horizon, or your holiday is getting sanctioned or something like that. They are paying you to travel, or some sort of things is going to happen where you are enjoying. And your boss or manager sees your hard work and dedication, and they are kind of, you are kind of unicorn to there of the organization, literally, and they are kind of pay you well to keep you there, so that you could blossom like that of the, I feel like you work on an MNC or something like that, because it seems like with the presence of the living light energy, you have control over various aspects of things. And so your boss or manager may be thinking of relocating you, or to literally make you in charge of some powerful place, like powerful position may be given to you at this point. Yes, these are the interpretations that I'm getting. We can dive into the rest of cards to get further info. Yes, literally, all the three piles got Eight of Cups, but the Eight of Cups in this pile is having a different meaning. Yeah. So we have the Page of Swords. You literally got that twice, so it's confirming. You have the Three of Wands. Yes, that travel element get confirmed. Very good. With the presence of the Lovers and the Ten of Cups and the Tower and the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I wish everyone deserves to work in this environment. And if you think your work environment is not good, I don't think that this is your pile. Okay, if you don't enjoy your work, I don't think that this is your pile. If you don't consider yourself fit in that role, then I don't think this is your pile, because this is the pile of a person who is very much sure, self-assured, enjoys the work that they do, and willing to overwork because they find prosperity, they find fulfillment in the work that they do. So that is the pile of this person. Okay, that's what I'm getting here strongly. Yes. How do your boss or manager feels about you at this point of time is that you have somehow saved literally the entire organization, maybe because of your quick wit with the presence of Queen of Swords. And there was a verge, there may be customers leaving, there may be situations that is going out of hand, and because of your strong intellect and the leadership positions, leadership skill that you possess, the communication ability that you have, you somehow made it stay together. Like with the presence of Ten of Cups, you literally hold it together. With the presence of the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, it seems like there was a situation where your company or the organization that you work in can have only one choice, but because of your intellect or the way that you dealt with the situation, the company could have both the things. That is something that I'm getting. With the presence of the Page of Swords, it seems like even though you are in a bigger position, or the company or your boss or manager is thinking to elevate you to a bigger position, it seems like you are younger, like your age is still in on a younger spectrum than the position that you hold. Okay. With the presence of that of the Three of Wands, again, that implies the travel. So you may be in a different country than you are in actually, or it simply means that there will be travel, or your boss or manager thinks about relocating you, or for the work purpose they are intending to take you with them, or let you go in a particular place for a presentation maybe, or for a closing a deal maybe. So something related to that is very much here. Yes, this is all the things that I'm seeing for this pile, and I feel like this is a this is the pile that everyone deserves, like literally. But don't overwork yourself. That's a side message that I have to say to you. Okay, and I hope this reading truly resonate with you. If it does, consider subscribing to my channel. Hopefully, I will catch you in my next reading. Till then, take care. Bye.